Hi. Excuse my look. I just came in from cleaning a stable as I live on a farm with horses. Anyways, thank you for tuning in. I'm Gabrielle Avalon, and you are watching Mothering Avalon, my YouTube channel. So thank you. Please like and subscribe, as my children love to say, because we are all fans of YouTube. So I just felt inspired to make this video about when you're dealing with your shadow work and you're becoming conscious about something that you have neglected about yourself, or you just weren't even consciously aware about it. For instance, I have dealt with a lot of mental health in this lifetime, and I have done everything from learning about meditation and, a lot of spiritual practices, and I've dug a little bit into my physical health and well-being, and, done a lot of emotional work and inner child work and everything, like we're all on this path of healing. But every full moon I go through a huge metamorphosis. It's really intense, actually. And I'm just becoming aware that I could have like a chemical imbalance in my body, in my like uterus and womb area. Like, as women, we need to constantly check in with the health of our body. And it affects my mind during this time. Like I don't have just, I don't get a lot of pain or cramps through my menstrual cycles. I'm very fortunate that way. But I go through like a huge, like, it's just like this energy of clearing. I've been calling them like huge egoic deaths. But it's just now, I feel like there's actually more to it. I think that there's something happening with my body. So I'm getting curious about it. And I just want to let you know, no matter what is going on and what you find clarity about, or what perhaps the people who care about you bring to your attention about what's going on with you and how that affects them and everything, don't ever let anything define you. So if you have some kind of mental health or emotional or physical, that is placed on our path for us to gain wisdom from. It's here for us to get curious about and to learn about it, and not say, oh, this is, means that I'm not enough, because I have always done that. I always thought if I, the first time I started to question my mental health was when I was a teenager, and my family took me to see our family doctor, and I was put on antidepressants. And I took this belief that this means that I'm fucked up and that I'm just not enough. What's going on? Like, there's something wrong with me. And I just want to say that there's nothing wrong with us. The universe, if you call it, or great power, God, puts things on our path for us to learn about, to gain wisdom from. And that when we're doing our shadow work, this is where we gain our best wisdom. And so I wanted to share that with you to kind of like lighten the load, because that is for me. I'm actually making humor about mental disorders, not at anyone who has them, but just, at the fact that I could have, anytime I hear about any kind of mental disorder that is out there, I'm like, I could possibly have that. And I just go, wow, like a rainbow spectrum of like all this stuff. And I'm just making fun, like laughing in the light of it, not at anyone that is suffering with any mental disorder, of course. But, not long ago, I approached my financial advisor, and because I keep doing this loophole and cycle. Hi, sorry. Loophole and cycle with my finances and just not being honest with myself about how I deal with money. So finally, I just showed up, went to my local bank, talked to a financial advisor, and I shared everything so honestly about my situation and just said, I don't, this does not define me. I realize that this is just part of my journey and where I'm at right now. And I need your expertise to help me to get on track. And because I don't want money to be a sense of a stress in my life, because again that affects not only ourselves and our mental well-being, our emotional, physical, but our family, our children. And that, I think you'll recognize in all of my videos, it just keeps coming back to that, is Mothering Avalon is all about being a healthy, wholesome, joyful, compassionate, mother in your home, to be a healthy foundation for the future. And so anytime anything is placed in my path that is causing me to not be that foundation and that strength and security and nourishment for my family, then I will talk about it. Because again, when we give a voice to all aspects of ourselves, it becomes more, we free ourselves, and it brings it into the light, and then we know how to work with it, and we know how to work with ourselves a little bit more. So the intention of this video is, whatever you are going through, get curious about it, ask questions, hold it with compassion, and don't let it define you. It's just here as a teacher, for you to gain wisdom, to learn resilience and strength, and then to be possibly down the road a teacher for others, to share how you coped and learned and mastered whatever this lesson is. Okay, thank you.